China is a land of immense contrasts, a country where ancient traditions meet cutting-edge technology. To truly understand China, you have to look beyond the Great Wall and the Forbidden City and see how people live every day. In Shanghai, a city dweller wakes to the hum of traffic and the glow of a smartphone, while in rural Yunnan, a farmer rises with the sun and the crow of a rooster. Urban life is fast and connected. Rural life is slower, closer to nature. These two worlds, urban and rural, are the twin faces of modern China. This journey explores a day in both: what people eat, how they work, and how tradition and technology shape their lives. We'll see how sharing tea with family remains important, even as apps deliver groceries and taxis. The real China is found in these daily routines, from late-night students to farmers tending crops. By looking at these simple moments, we glimpse what it means to live in China today, a place where the past and future are always side by side. The story of China is the story of its people, living day by day. Before sunrise, Shanghai is already alive. On the 25th floor, Li Mei wakes to her smartphone's glow, checks WeChat, and scans the news. Her morning is quick: shower, dress, and a cup of tea in a tiny kitchen. Breakfast is grabbed on the go, a jianbing from a street stall, the air thick with steam and frying dough. She joins thousands of commuters buying baiyozi, youtiao, or soy milk from vendors who feed the city's morning rush. The subway is a river of people. Li Mei scans a QR code, boards a packed train, and finds quiet among the crowd, everyone absorbed in their phones. The subway pulses beneath streets filled with cars, buses, and electric scooters. Delivery drivers weave through traffic, rushing meals and packages across the city. For Li Mei, this is normal, a life of speed, convenience, and constant connection. In Shanghai, 24 million people start their day with the same energy. The city never really sleeps, it just shifts gears. Every morning is a blend of tradition, like street food, and the future, lived through screens and apps. The city's rhythm is relentless, but for its people, it's simply home. Li Mei's day is just beginning, fueled by the pulse of urban China. Here, the future arrives every morning. In cities like Shanghai, the smartphone is the key to daily life. Li Mei pays for breakfast by scanning a QR code. Cash is rare. Digital payments are everywhere, from street stalls to department stores. Need a ride? She hails a car with Didi Chuxing or checks subway times on her phone. Shared bikes unlock with a tap. Groceries arrive at her door within an hour, ordered online. Shopping, banking, and even doctor's appointments happen through apps. WeChat is the social hub, chatting with family, organizing work, reading news, and paying bills all in one place. Even older generations use smartphones for everything from buying vegetables to video calls. Technology makes the city manageable, efficient, and hyper-connected. Almost any need can be met with a few taps. The digital world shapes how people move, eat, shop, and connect. In urban China, life is lived through a screen. In a southern Chinese village, the day begins with dawn and the crow of a rooster. Wang Wei, a farmer, starts his morning with green tea in a quiet courtyard. His work is tied to the land, planting rice, harvesting tea, or tending vegetables, depending on the season. The village market is the heart of the community, where Wang Wei's wife, Meiling, buys fresh tofu, pork, and vegetables. The market is more than shopping. It's where neighbors share news and stories. Lunch is the main meal, followed by a midday rest or a game of chess under a tree. Life moves with the sun and seasons, not the clock. Everyone knows each other. People help with farm work and share food. There's no rush, just a steady rhythm shaped by nature and tradition. In the village, life is simple, communal, and deeply rooted in the land. The city and countryside move at different speeds. In Shanghai, time is money, commutes are packed, lunches are rushed, and ambition drives long hours. Li Mei's world is fast, competitive, and always connected. In the village, time follows the sun and seasons. Wang Wei's day is measured by planting, harvesting, and rest, not deadlines. City jobs offer variety and upward mobility. Rural work is mostly farming, often hard and less lucrative. Many young villagers leave for city jobs, sending money home and leaving villages with mostly children and elders. City entertainment is commercial: malls, movies, karaoke. Social life is planned. In the village, leisure is communal and spontaneous. Cards with neighbors, TV with family, or a local festival. The city offers endless choices but can feel anonymous. The village offers belonging and shared identity. Both worlds have their stresses and comforts. The divide is vast, but each shapes the other. China's story is written in the tension and connection between these two ways of life. Food is central everywhere, but city and village meals are worlds apart. In cities, convenience rules. People eat out, order delivery, and sample global cuisines. For Li Mei, dinner might be hot pot one night, dim sum the next, or a quick app-ordered meal after work. In the village, meals come from the land, fresh, seasonal, and traditional. Wang Wei's family gathers for a home-cooked dinner, grateful for the food they've grown. City children face intense academic pressure, long school days, homework, and extra classes, all aiming for top exam scores. Rural schools have fewer resources and less pressure, but education is still a path to a better life. After school, village kids help with chores and play outdoors, learning practical skills. City kids chase grades. Village kids balance books and the rhythms of nature. Work, study, and meals all reflect the divide between urban speed and rural tradition. Yet, both worlds value family, hard work, and hope for a better future. The differences are stark, but the dreams are often the same. In both places, daily life is shaped by what's possible and by what endures. As night falls, city and village wind down in their own ways. In Shanghai, Li Mei meets friends at a night market, then video calls her parents in the village. Her life is fast and modern, but family ties remain strong. In the village, Wang Wei's family gathers for TV or Tai Chi under the stars. Tradition shapes their evenings, just as it has for generations. China's story isn't about one lifestyle replacing another. It's about coexistence and connection. Technology links families across distances, while city dwellers seek rural roots for authenticity. Old and new blend everywhere. A farmer checks weather on an app. A tech worker calls grandma for a soup recipe. The past is always present, and the future is arriving fast. The real story of China is written every day by people like Li Mei and Wang Wei, balancing tradition and change.